Hey guys, happy Thursday to everybody. So today I'm going to be doing a quick tutorial for you guys. Actually, that might be a lie. I don't know how quick it's going to be, but it's going to be a tutorial, so that's the true part. And I'm going to be kind of basing the look around the Maybelline 24-Hour Color Tattoo in Caramel Cool. And this is one that Linda from the Beauty Puzzle picked up for me. And I'm sure lots of you have seen this. Lots of you have picked it up. And I wanted to share one of my favorite ways to wear it. And I've already finished this eye. I don't have mascara on yet because I think it's going to be easier for you guys to see the eyeshadow without the mascara. At the end, of course, I'll put mascara on and show you guys the finished look. And of course, tell you what I have on the rest of my face. So that is the eye look. So I'm going to recreate that on this side. So let's go ahead and get started. First thing I'm going to do is use my ring finger to apply the color tattoo onto my eyelid. I normally start out using my fingers, and then I will use a brush to sort of like define everything and get it a little bit more precise. But I find that my fingers do a better job of depositing the color. A much better job, I guess I should say, than a brush does. So, and in case you're seeing my painfully dry hands, I don't know what's going on. No matter how much lotion I've been putting on, like, it's not fixing the issue. So I apologize if that grosses or weirds you out. I think I might need to go see the doctor because I have a feeling it's my eczema. I'm getting it like all over my body now. It's so irritating. Okay, so I sort of get most of the color down onto the lid. And then I'm going to go in with this Tarte. It's just a synthetic brush. And I'm going to get a little bit more of the Caramel Cool. And I'm going to go into my inner corner. And then really start to define like the outline of the cream shadow here. If you are new to my channel, there is a certain way that I like to do my eyeshadow, and you'll notice it's like the same in every single video. But I prefer sort of a cat eye effect where the shadow comes up a little bit higher on the outer portion of my eye. I find that to be flattering for my particular eye shape and face shape. You know, some people prefer a much more rounded look. Some people actually prefer the color to come in on their inner corner. It's just a matter of preference. You do what works for you. Okay. So make sure that you always close these really tightly because they do tend to dry out. And I also store mine upside down, and I find that that helps. I'm not sure why, but it does seem to help. I have an eye-watering problem over here, so you'll find me sort of mopping that up from time to time. It's allergy season here in Oregon, so my eyes are watering constantly. And there's a couple of different options. So this is an Essence eyeshadow single in the color, what is this? Sandy Says Hello, and this is a metallic effect. And I'm choosing this one today because it's a really inexpensive option. You could also use Amber Rush, and I've used Amber Rush along with the Caramel Cool, and that was a gorgeous combination. I've seen lots of people do tutorials on that, so I wanted to pick a different amber powder shadow. So I'm just applying this with an e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. This is just a dollar brush. It's fantastic for packing on color. And I'm just going to go ahead and put the shadow over top of the color tattoo. I did put an eye primer down. I used the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. I have really oily skin and very oily eyelids, so primer is a must for me. Some people can get away with using the color tattoos just on their own. Not me. Okay, so just pack that onto the lid. Now I'm going to take my Naked 2 palette. I'm going to use the color Snakebite. And I'm going to take a Sigma E25 blending brush and just get a little bit of that color on there. And I always tap the shadow into the brush and then tap it off just a little bit as well. And then I'm going to concentrate the majority of the color on the outer portion of my crease, because again, I like to have the color concentrated on the outer portion versus inside or in the middle for a more rounded look. So I always get the majority of the color off. Then I do work it in along my crease. And I just use my eye socket line, you know, your orbital bone there, as like the guideline. So then I just follow that in. I don't edit my videos, so that might be painful for some of you, so you do have to like sit through this whole process. But blending is super important. I find that like most people don't like the way that their eyeshadow turns out because they don't take the time to blend. This is obviously not a look that you would do on like a Tuesday morning when you're getting ready for work and you're in a rush. Pick something a little more simple. But this is a great like going out kind of look. Okay. So you can see I have a somewhat defined line there now, and we're going to diffuse that in just a minute. But first I'm going to take a pencil brush, again from Sigma. I don't endorse Sigma brushes at all. In fact, I hate them. I have a whole video about why I hate Sigma brushes. Maybe I'll link it below for the new people. And of course, I apologize if you love Sigma, but I happen to get really crappy ones from them. So I have a theory on that. If you watch the video, you'll see what it is. So I'm just using this pencil brush to drag the color along my lower lash line. And at first, I'm just placing that color down, making sure to connect in the corner here. And then I'm going to get a little bit more onto the side of my pencil brush, and I'm actually going to bring that down onto the lid, just in the outer corner. You're going to get some fallout. This Urban Decay Snakebite color is like crazy soft and like loose and it gets everywhere, but you can easily brush it away with just a brush. Then take that pencil brush again, sort of get rid of some of that extra color on there, and then go into the color Blackout, tap off most of that excess, and then I'm going to cut out my crease just a little bit. It's just going to add a little bit more definition, but I don't want like straight up black. I want it to be diffused, which is why I tapped out most of the color. Okay, now I'm going to take just a fluffy blending brush, and I'm going in the color Tease, which is this color right here. Tap off most of that excess, and I'm going to use that to go around the outer portion of the Snakebite, which is our crease color. I'm trying to create a gradient going up to the brows. Then I always have a towel in front of me, so if you see me kind of wiping something, it's my brush on the towel to get most of that color off. And then I'm going to go into the Lorac eyeshadow single. This is the Baked Matte Satin eyeshadow in Posh. Any kind of creamy color like this will work. If you have Brulee from Wet n Wild, that's probably actually ideal. And then I'm going to go above where the Tease left off and buff that area out to again create that nice gradient going up. I do sit in front of a really large window, so it's super bright right here. You're not seeing the intensity of the eyeshadows because it's a little bit washed out, but I work better with natural light than artificial lights, so yeah. Deal with that really quickly. Oh my goodness. Okay, took my hair back so you guys can see better. And the last thing I'm going to do is put liner along my upper lash line. And for that, I'm going to use the Sephora 8-Hour Wear Jumbo Pencil in Dark Taupe Shimmer. This is obviously well used. This is just the taupe, but you can see it's the waterproof Crayon Jumbo 12-Hour Wear Jumbo Liner. It has a complicated name. It's a beautiful product. Dark Taupe Shimmer is my favorite. And it goes great with the snake bite, so I am using it to line my upper lash line. Again, same type of shape where it goes up in the outer corner and then I thin it out as I go in towards my inner corner. I really need to sharpen this. Again, if you're new, I really prefer jumbo pencils for lining my eyes. I don't know why. It's just something that I've done for a really long time, and it works great for me. For those of you that struggle a little bit with a jumbo liner like this, definitely use just a regular, like, skinny pencil. And Sephora totally makes these in like a skinnier size too, but I've been able to make these work, so I always get the jumbo ones. I don't like the way a winged liner looks on me, so you won't see me doing that a whole lot in my videos. Alright, so there's the liner. So what I'm going to do now is just really quickly put on some mascara, and then I'll come back, show you guys the finished look, and I will of course tell you what I have on the rest of my face. So be back in a second. Ta-da! So here is the finished look. So as you can see, it's super, super pretty. I think it's going to be a great, like, summertime, like, smoky eye. For some reason, these, like, amber and gold and, like, really bronzy colors just really appeal to me during the summer months. So this is obviously a little early for that, but we are heading in that direction, and those types of colors are really inspiring me right now. So let me tell you what I have on the rest of my face. First thing I always put on every single day is my Sarah McNamara Miracle Skin Transformer. I use this in the shade Light, and I absolutely love it. Today I use my Laura Geller Balance and Brighten in the color Fair. For my contour, I use my NYX blush in Taupe. And I will link my current daily contour, blush, and highlighting video down below for you. I just did that yesterday in case you missed it, so you can see how I do that on a daily basis. It's kind of different than what I do for my bridal clients or my other photography, boudoir photography clients. So, but it's just a great kind of daily routine for me. My highlighter today was just the Essence Metal Glam Highlighting Powder in the color Gold Digger, which I love. On my lips, I am wearing a combination of Lorac Couture Shine lipstick or lip gloss in Trendsetter. And this is basically just a really thick lip gloss that is actually more of like a liquid lipstick. It's just this really pretty champagne color, peachy champagne color. And over top of it, I layered a little bit of the Color Burst Lip Butter in Peony. So these two together kind of are a great combination to complement the eye look without having like a super bright lip going on, because there's sort of a lot going on with the eyes, so go easy on the rest of the face. My blush today is unfortunately discontinued, but I do know that you can still find these on eBay and on Amazon. This is L'Oreal Feel Natural Light Softening Blush in Charmed Peach. I love this color. I love this line of blushes from L'Oreal. I'm so sad they discontinued them, but isn't that the way that it always goes? For my brows today, I used a combination of MAC Omega along with NYX, I think this is one of their hot single eyeshadows in Over the Taupe. So these two together. I'm going to be coloring my hair next week, so I'm kind of playing around with different like looks for my brows. So this is a combination that I like, and I think the hair color that I'm trying to go to will look good with this. I don't know that I necessarily like it with this current situation that's happening. I am fully aware of all of the gray. I'm waiting until next week when I can do a video to show you guys how I color my hair. So, you guys saw what I put on my eyes, but I'll just kind of reiterate really quickly. Color Tattoo in Caramel Cool from Maybelline. Essence Single Eyeshadow in Sandy Says Hello. I also used the Naked 2 palette. I used the colors Snake, Tease, as well as a little bit of Blackout over here. The lip gloss is kind of gooping up on me. Hopefully you guys can't see that. I also used a little bit of the Lorac Baked Matte Satin Eyeshadow in Posh. And is that it? Yeah, that's it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Like I said, if you wanted to use Amber Rush from the L'Oreal Infallible, that absolutely looks beautiful, and lots of people have done tutorials on that, so I'm sure you've seen that, but that's absolutely a great combination as well if you can't find the Sandy Says Hello. I don't know why I can't remember the name of this. Also, a huge thank you and welcome to everybody who just recently came over from Linda from the Beauty Puzzle. She mentioned me in her video yesterday, and it was so awesome to see all of the people that came over to say hello and that ended up subscribing to my channel. So thank you guys so much. It means a lot to me. I really love making videos. I try to be very consistent with the videos that I put out. And I just have a really good time doing this. YouTube is definitely not my job, so you know, you won't see me have the dedication that maybe some people have with making videos. I get busy during the summer, so I have to slow down a little bit then, but I really enjoy this as a creative outlet, and it's just a great way for me to meet some other people who are passionate about the same thing that I am, which happens to be makeup. So again, thank you to everybody who came over from Linda's channel, and I look forward to getting to know all of you. And if you have any questions for me about this eye look or about anything else, always leave me a comment. Sometimes it takes me a couple days to get back to everybody because I'm also a working mom. So I do work mostly from home, but I also have a 2-year-old at the same time, and so sometimes I get behind a little bit with answering comments, but I always try to get back to everybody. So if you're waiting on an answer for something, I promise you that it's coming very soon. So thanks again, everybody, and have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow in Friday Favorites. Bye.